going.
How
But
are the
It's not good, man.
So
pretty busy.
I think it's more complicated than before.
My screen doesn't work.
Look into it. But
What's that?
I'm on the airplane, my screen doesn't work.
Bad as it was, like pre.
Is there a power button, John, on this, or
His screen's not working. His screen's not working.
should I hit it with a
Power
hammer?
button? No power button. His screen's not working.
Oh, that's one of the adapters.
Induced by.
We don't have any grease.
Because
You can just look over the mayor's screen. It's a short meeting.
Yeah, we're only gonna do here for the recognitions.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay, we're good? Okay, welcome to our city council meeting this evening on Wednesday, August 9th. Is that on? Is it good?
Speakers are muted. You're good.
Okay, there we go. Welcome to our city council meeting this evening, Wednesday, the 9th. We've got a short agenda tonight. We'll be quick. We've got some exciting stuff, though. We are going to start tonight with a Pledge of Allegiance from Alena. Am I saying that right? Alena Naylor. So, Alena, if you can come up there.
Okay, yeah. Can everybody please stand? And I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Elena. We appreciate it. We're going to move on to city council comments and recognition. I need to find something in my email, so we're going to go to Wendy. We're going to go to the Utah Warriors and Wendy first.
Okay, most of you know Tom. He has been the Director of Partnerships and Events for the Utah Warriors professional rugby team for the last 3 years. They've been a great partner for us, helping us with events and sandbag activities and player appearances and mascot appearances and all of the things that we love our professional teams to do. Their last 3 games were sellouts out at RSL, which was very exciting, and they want to build a larger stadium in Herriman. So we're excited to have them here. He has a gift for you all and wanted to come present it to you here at the council meeting, so I'll turn the time over to Tom.
Thank you, Wendy. That's appreciated, those nice comments. This is a gift for the council, for the city, not just from me, but it's from the staff of the Utah Warriors. It's from the ownership of the Utah Warriors, the coaches and the players. And it's a signed ball just to say thank you for all the things that you've done for us, all the support that we've had, and all the things we've been involved in. One thing that Wendy didn't mention was when we were involved with the Slow the Flow. And you had asked for some volunteers to fill some sandbags, and it was supposed to be a 2-hour event. And the Utah Warriors players came out in force and finished the project in 20 minutes. So it was fun for us to participate. I love the things that you guys are doing. It's fun to see us both growing, both with dynamic ideas, new ideas. We entertain a lot of the businesses and the residents here in Herriman, and they're just great people and great supporters, and just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Who should get this? Wendy?
We'll do a picture. Yeah, come on, we'll take a picture.
Thank you again for that.
I don't know about that.
I know Tom's gone, but we appreciate the relationship that we have with the Utah Warriors. economic driver in the city for sure. If they're selling out games and they're bringing people into the community, so we're appreciative of them and the partnership and relationship that we have too. Okay, with that being said, any others before I move on to mine tonight? Okay, I've got two young ladies I want to recognize tonight. Could I have Alena Naylor and Kayla Gonzalez, if you could come back up here, ladies? If you went to our town days this year, was it Wednesday? What night were they there?
They were there Wednesday night.
Wednesday
on
night,
our
right?
family night, or our sports night.
Sports
And
night.
then they were kind enough to leave their project there for us all weekend. And then some.
So yeah, so we were sports night down low when kind of some additional stuff we added. First place Cohen and I ended up was at the Gaga pit. Started talking to these young ladies and found out that they had built the pit themselves with some help, right? A little bit of help, not much though, right? Just a little bit. And as part of a Girl Scout project, and then part of that they were willing to donate it to the city. So it's a great Gaga pit that we will be able to use for future events down the road. So I just want to read a few things about these young ladies. Alena Naylor started Girl Scouts when she was in kindergarten, and Kayla Gonzalez began in 2nd grade. Both girls have been active Scouts since then. They have earned many badges and awards in Scouts, including the Bronze Award for Service. Their current project was to earn their Silver Award for Service, which is the 2nd highest award available in the Girl Scout program. Beyond Girl Scouts, Alena is an honor roll student and was recently accepted into the National Junior Honor Society. She has been in the dual language immersion program since 1st grade and is preparing to take the AP Spanish test, holy cow, this upcoming year. Not only outstanding with service to others and academic achievement, she is also a talented athlete. She is a competitive gymnast who trains over 21 hours a week. At the regional competition a few months ago, she scored in the top 7 athletes for her age group from Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and California, and was invited to compete at the Western National Championships. Kayla has shared interest with Alena in that she has been on a competitive gymnastics team for the last 4 years and has earned numerous awards. She is also in the dual language immersion program and speaks Spanish fluently. Kayla has an incredible talent for design, which was showcased during her school play production after her costume and makeup designs were selected to use. She is currently working with a bridal and prom gown designer at their fashion shows while planning and organizing her own business. The Silver Award for Girl Scouts is an award that is only available for Girl Scouts in the 6th to 8th grades and requires a heavy amount of planning and time involved. Alena and Kayla started planning for their project years ago and ran into obstacle after obstacle and had to change their project many times. Their perseverance and dedication was worth it. They were excited to be able to share their love of fun physical activity with others and are thrilled to donate the Gaga Ball Court to Herriman City so it can be used for years to come. Girls, that's phenomenal. We appreciate your service and we thank you for this project. So. Can we take a picture with you, girls?
Sure. We'll start with this one. Everybody look at this and we'll go to the, all right, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, last one. 1, 2, 3.
And girls, at this point, I always say you're welcome to stay or you're welcome to leave. We don't judge if you leave at this point. It just goes downhill from here, I promise. So. Super short meeting, though. But we'll be short too, so either way, like I said, you're welcome to, no pressure to stay. So thank you again, girls, and appreciate what you did. Okay, at this point, we'll move on to.
I would leave if I could.
Okay, at this point, we'll move to public comment. Audience members may bring any item to the city council's attention. Comments will be limited to 2 minutes. State law prohibits the council from acting on items that do not appear on the agenda. Public comments for this meeting will also be conducted electronically. Any person interested in addressing the council may submit a comment by emailing recorder@herriman.org or by visiting herriman.org/agendas and minutes, where there is a link to fill out an online public comment form. Your comment will be incorporated into the public record. Tonight, I do have one public comment form so far. David Bradshaw.
You guys hear me okay? All right. I live about a block on the other side of the rec center. I've been here about 10, 15 years. Real quick, 2 minutes isn't enough time. Is there a big clock somewhere? So I know you have buzzer. Oh, that's it right there. I got 1 minute 50. All right, real quick. So I might have to come back every city council, say the same thing again. First question is, why in the world does Herriman City not have more fiber providers bringing fast internet to our city? Why in the world is that the case? Well, here's why. You guys are blocking us. That's why. We've been trying to bring fiber to Herriman for over a year. You guys won't give us a franchise. Simple, real simple. So why in the world is Herriman City keeping All West? They're a big company that's been, 50-year-old phone company regulated by the Public Service Commission. Why are they keeping them out? They want to fiber the whole town as well. My company, Sunwave, why are you keeping us out? We're a publicly regulated CLEC. We're the same as Dominion, Rocky Mountain Power. We report to the Public Service Commission. There's no good reason to keep us out. Now, there's another group called Google Fiber. They're not regulated. They don't play by the same rules. They're an internet company only. I can understand why you can keep them out. I can understand that. They want to chop up the roads. We don't want to chop them up. So my question is, if you're keeping out all competition, you're keeping all these fiber providers from joining the city, getting a franchise agreement, why are you guys keeping us out? Like, that doesn't make sense. And, I can hear you guys saying, I got reasons, but the reason you're keeping us out is it goes against what good city council members should do. As a city council member, you should create a fair and equal playing field and let free markets decide. That's what you should do. You should let the free market decide. Right now, I could list about 4 companies that won't cut your roads up that would be happy to bring fiber to the town. So I'll keep talking to every city council, and one by one, all you got to do is approve our franchise agreement. Just get it here and vote. And if you're a yes, that's good. And the guys that say no, they're on public record. Just let us get a franchise agreement. Thanks.
Thank you, David. For sure. Yeah, and David and I have talked, so we've talked about that for where to find that.
My statement was, we definitely have our contact information online too, and it's great to be here on public record, but my number's out there. You're always welcome to call for that too. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Okay, any other public comment at this point? Okay, we'll move on to item 6. We'll start with city council reports. Jared.
None.
Teddy.
Just a few things that I wanted to bring attention. So we got a lot of water last week, as in rain. Most of our homes suffered from some damage. But in the sewer district that I'm on the board there, our normal flows are about 13 million gallons per day. We calculated 27 million gallons during that Thursday event and had no issues at the sewer district. So we were pretty proud of that. So that's about 13 million gallons more than we are susceptible, or more than we process every day. So that just tells you how much water infiltrated the sewer system just from the storm drains. So on that, and then we had a great tour of Old City Hall, thanks to city staff. It sounds like we're going to be repurposing that building in the coming years, and so that'll be a great utilization for us. And then we had a great event on, when was that? Monday morning at 9 o'clock at the new Salt Lake City, or Salt Lake Community College campus in the U of U campus right here in Herriman. We're pretty proud of that. It's a beautiful building. If you haven't been out there to tour it or just to go look at it, it's a beautiful facility. And the south end of the city is growing. Lots of new businesses out there, lots of new open things as well. So if you haven't been down south in the city, go out there. That's all I got.
Okay. Sherry?
I serve on the Wasatch Waste and Recycling. We did not meet in July. And then I just got here from the Truth and Taxation hearing for the Jordan Valley Water Conservancy District. And the property tax increase was approved. It'll be about a 9% increase. And it equals, on average, about $9 per household per year on a $558,000 home. As far as water usage, the reservoirs are still in good shape. The use was up about 8% in July, but we had a very hot, dry month. We didn't have any precipitation, and it was very hot. And so we're still in good shape. I don't think that we're changing habits as much as it was just adjusting to the weather that we were incurring at the time. So things are looking good on that end. So that's my report.
Perfect. Thank you, Sherry. Steve?
Nothing tonight.
Nothing. No mosquitoes. I laughed at Jackie's minutes. It was my story about the backyard wedding, and she's very thorough with her minutes. The only thing I would add is I had COG, Council of Governments. I know there's been some concern about the topic being mostly homelessness, but that's behind us now because we did put forth as a COG the plan for this winter. There will be an overflow shelter in West Valley City on Redwood Road. And so they are taking that burden this year after Mill Creek did it last year. And the plan was just accepted this week by the legislature. So now the COG can move on to other issues, or the ones we have now that we have our winter overflow shelter selected. So, okay, with that, just move to consent agenda. Look for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as written.
Second.
Motion by Teddy, second by Jared. Jared?
Yes.
Teddy?
Yes.
Sherry?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
And I'll vote yes. That motion carries. Okay, that brings us to the conclusion of our meeting this evening. We do need to go back into a work meeting. Future meetings, Planning Commission meeting next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Next City Council meeting the 23rd at 7 o'clock. Then we have a joint meeting on the 30th. That'll be at 6 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, 6? Do we usually meet at 6? 6?
6 o'clock
Joint
for
meeting,
joint meeting.
6? Okay. Any other events or?
We probably do want to mention that City Hall will be closed tomorrow from 11 o'clock on for employee appreciation.
Okay. And the consistent reminder about our farmers market.
Mayor, the truth and taxation.
Oh, Truth and Taxation hearing, yes, is the Thursday, the 22nd? Tuesday. Oh, my word. Tuesday, the 22nd at
13 days.
6 o'clock with an open house at 5 o'clock beforehand, so if people want to come, get some information about that. And I will say, I know there's been a lot of comments, but please do. I think we've talked to a few people. I think there's a reason we have a presentation tonight still. We're still trying to figure out where we land on that. So we do want to hear feedback on that. So please call us, email us, and then show up on the 22nd. Hungry Herriman and the Farmers Market, please, I will say they did reach out this week. They are struggling. They are losing vendors. They could use support any way we can from this city, this community.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Go
Just
ahead.
a reminder that commenting on social media is not an official comment. So please, if you have comments about the proposed tax increase, reach out to one of your council members or the mayor, or show up to the open house or the hearing, because those are not official comments and oftentimes not seen.
Yeah, I will say I have not seen one email. not one email about it. So
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if any of you
I have
have been
not seen.
contacted. I've not had one.
I've seen various comments on different posts on social media that I happen across, but hit and miss on those, whatever algorithm hits my screen.
So
And
I've
so,
solicited, feedback from friends and neighbors, et cetera, but not one person has contacted me.
correct. So please, if you really want to comment, make sure they come in an official forum, email us or call us or show up.
okay.
I do have one question about that. Are we recording comments that are made on the city's social media page at all?
Nope.
We have a reporting mechanism that will aggregate all the comments together and give general sentiment, and a report of that will be provided to you ahead of that truth and taxation. There's a webpage where people can submit comments in one defined place in addition to normal comments, and we'll have a report for you for that as well.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you, John. Good. Appreciate your work on that website and everything, getting that feedback form. Okay, I'll look for a motion to adjourn and go back to work meeting then. Motion by Jared, second by Teddy. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.
So, no problem.
That's not the shortest one we've ever had, Laura.
Nope.